Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the Broken Twitch Still coming at you guys again with more Fate Grand Order. Hope you guys. That's right, I am back again for another stream, and this is actually the countdown to my birthday because I'm gonna be streaming for like the next roughly 4 hours or so. So we're gonna try to see how far we can make it in this event. Why is stuff like all kinds of tangled up? Holy cow. I got wires everywhere and shit. Like, the fuck? You know? Anyway, the path splits in two. Which way to go? Hey, what's up, Brandon? Yep, we're gonna be doing this stream. Choose from multiple routes at a junction. Expend an Osu paper land to execute the quest. The map will be unlocked for the route you choose. Choose your route carefully as you explore the Ooku. Anyway, what's up, Brandon? Alright, so right or left? Right or left? Which way should I go? Oh, you haven't done this event yet. Ooh. So should I go to the right? Should I go to the left? Wish I had a coin on me. That way I could just kind of flip for it. But I don't have a coin. Well, I do have a coin though. I just don't have it nearby. Wait a minute though. I think I may have some change in here. Look at this one. I had a quarter. Look at this. Pennies? I don't need a penny. I need a quarter or something. I need something that... Yeah, I need something that I'm going to be able to flip, though, and not flip and lose. Oh, well. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to the right. For quests that have an item cost, AP items will not be expended until you clear the battle. Okay, fair enough. I need items, man. What are the event? But oh right, Musa. Oh wait. Freaking I want a Benny Yenma. I totally forgot about that. Yeah. Your move is my move. There's a chilly present. Something's coming. Womanize. Oh, by the way, Brandon. Brandon, do you have Discord? Because if you do, me and Phil, we're gonna get together sometime this weekend, and we're gonna be watching anime on our Discord if you're interested. We're gonna be watching Shaman King in a Discord chat and stuff. That's if you're interested, dude. Yeah, but then we probably won't be doing that until possibly tomorrow. So yeah, dude, send me matter of fact, I'll send you my joint. I'll send you my joint. So if you want to add me, there goes mine right there. Because I'm not sure. Because I'm not sure. If you have me added on Discord, and just in case you don't, there is my Discord. As for anyone else who wants to add me on Discord and stuff, you can you can add me on the Discord as well and stuff, if you so choose to. Enzo Abato Jutsu. Enzo Abato Jutsu. Oh. Oops, sorry. Oop. Okay, there we go. I love Benny Emma though, man. Yeah, she's actually like a really decent saber, and she is also a really good she's also a really good Bacastoria target as well. So. Ow. Ow. Ananachi. Feel the power of sparrows. Got him. Call me Egru. Whoop, got him. Hit him with some whoop, got him. Okay, that one's complete. Moving forward, Cold Corridor. Okay, so we need Castoria. Yeah, we're gonna need ourselves the power of the no. Matter of fact, you know what? Screw it. Let's try this out. Let's do this. Left the message in some group chat in Discord. Let me see. You did? Did you leave a message in some group chat in Discord? Which group chat was it, Brandon? Yeah, which group chat? Which group chat? But was it, dude? Because I'm not sure what other group chat you left it in, because you didn't leave it in the Steve. Oh, PGCC squad. Am I a part of that? I don't think I'm a part of that. Because I don't think. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm a part of that. Because I'm looking. I don't see it. Give me a second, I'm trying to look. Yeah, I don't see it, dude. I don't think I'm a part of that group chat. Yeah, I'm not a part of that, dude. Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, I'm not a part of that group chat, dude. Unfortunately. Oh, ain't that a bitch? To be honest with you, I'm kind of surprised that Tamamo. Is Tamamo one of the? Is Tamamo one of the bonus servants for this event? I should hope so. It would make sense for Tamamo to be one of the bonus servants. Well, she is one of them. Well, she is one though, because she has the thing on it. Yeah, she is one of the bonus servants. Okay. Yeah, well, just send me a friend request, Brandon, on Discord, and then I'll add you like that, dude. Just sent the message. Okay, there you go. Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. Yep, I got you, bruh. Oh, I am part of this group. So where is it? All right, so I am part of this group. I'm trying to figure out why isn't it showing up on my side tab? Oh, that's why. Oh, that's why. It was hidden. Why it was hidden? Okay, I just found it. I found it. Yeah, it was hidden. That's why I couldn't find it. Yay! Got him. What the hell? Okay. Hmm. Okay. I just want to check something real quick. All right. Moving on. Act 2, the audience, extra. No battles. You're quite the formidable figure yourself, aren't you, Lady Sishoin? Albeit in a different way from Lady Parr. Oh my, whatever would make you say that? I am just a humble woman of the cloth. That's a lie! Liar! Filthy, filthy liar. Don't be so modest. I know a number of monks with Buddhist names like yours, and you're on a completely different level from them. Yeah, of course, though, because she's a beast. Be honest, you're actually something of a monk guru, aren't you? I mean, we already have a goddess from India here. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if you turned out to be an avatar of the Buddha himself. Buddha, Buddha, Bodhisattva. Ow, my head. See, me, an avatar of the Buddha? Goodness, no. I am me, no more, no less. Tell me, Lady Kasuga knows Tsubone. Why would you think such a thing? Well, it's obvious from everything I've seen so far. You aren't the least bit afraid of those bizarre dolls. You use powers and combat techniques I've never seen before. Even in my wildest dreams, I never imagined there was anyone in the world who could do the things you can. Well, I guess there is a shady old monk by the name of Tenkai that's part of the Shogun's inner circle. They say he uses some suspicious techniques himself, but I never paid those rumors much attention because, well, they're suspicious. So this is my first time actually seeing evil dispel with the power of the Buddha. I see. Well, the sect to which I belong is quite small and rather unique, so I suppose our teachings must seem even ever so unusual to an outsider. Now that I think about him, Tenkai must have been abducted along with everyone else. Tenkai must have been abducted along with everyone else in Edo Castle. And to think he was supposed to keep the Shogun safe from strange curses and things like, well, what's happening right now. Oh, by the way, Brandon, are you coming to round 1 to celebrate my birthday on Saturday? Once I've rescued the Shogun, I'll have to whisper, Tenkai must be punished, Tenkai must be punished in his ear while he's asleep. Anyway, having you really here is a big help for us, Kiara. Although, how can she have such a powerful spirit origin without being a proper heroic spirit? Then again, there are some servants like Assassin Emiya who can't operate in the open. Maybe she was chosen by the counterforce for a similar purpose? At any rate, I know the enemies on this route have been tough, but that must mean that we're going the right way. I'm sorry, I'm afraid it's a dead end. Then you mean we fought all this way for nothing? But that route was so hard, I'm sure we were onto something. Just as I thought. One cannot walk the path of the Buddha and be free from adversity. I can embrace pain and suffering where needed. But our path here is not one of pilgrimage, but of the Ooku hitting away from the sun. We surely have a long way to go yet. Perhaps for the time being, we should try an easier route. They are sure to have enemies we can more unreservedly enjoy fighting against. Okay. Hey, Jedi, what's up, dude? There's a warm presence. The floor is nice and warm and cozy. It's a trap! It's a shisho. Woman, I swear. Dang, man, how many bunions do I have? Holy cow. Alright, we're going. Maid servants are waiting inside the room. Yeah, we're going double Castoria, baby. Let's go. Oh, yeah, we're going double Castoria. And Zerka Musashi. Just because we can. Well, I was about to say, I thought she dusted everybody, but she came close, though. And MP loops, let's go! Yo, this is so... Yo, I'm curious. I'm curious. I wonder if I could blaze through this entire event with just double Castoria and Zerka Musashi. Like, holy cow, there's the SMP looped again! Oh my goodness, this is... Yo, this is disgusting. Oh my goodness. Yo, this is what we call clean as fuck bread right here, man. Like, oh my goodness. That was absolutely fucking disgusting right there. I almost NP looped Musashi. I almost NP looped Zerka Musashi in the span of 2 turns. Like, oh my goodness, yo. What in the world, yo? This is some disrespect. I'm telling you, this is disrespectful, yo. Like, oh my, like what? Like what? Like, this is some absolutely disrespectful stuff here. Like, I mean, like, damn, yo. This is, man, this is some straight up disrespectful stuff right here, man. Double Castoria, Zerka Musashi, though. Yo, man, but this is not gonna be cool. This is so not gonna be cool, everybody. This is about to be some grade A disrespectful stuff that I'm about to do in this event now. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, guys. I did not want to be a dick about this, but yo, I'm about to be a dick about this. I'm about to tell you that straight up. I'm about to be a dick about this. Like this is some disrespectful shit here. Oh my goodness, this is so disrespectful what I'm doing right now. Oh my goodness, this is so bad. This is so horrible. I mean, dang, bro, like what the absolute literal fuck is this? Oh my goodness. Only dude, like, so I can honestly, I could pretty much just fly through this entire event though with two cast warriors though and a Zerka Musashi though, as long as I can keep her, as I'm gonna tell you right now, as long as I can keep her alive, I win. That's basically what it is. I keep her alive, I win. That's a double arc stat. Oh wow! She killed them both. Holy cow! This is so disrespectful. This is so, man, but this is so disrespectful, what I'm doing right here. So let's see, let's go this way. Hey, Berserker, let's go. Nah, man. You know what, screw it. Screw it, though. Sorry, Musashi. Sorry, Musashi. You're gonna have to sit back for this one. Oh, there she is. Okay, never mind. We're gonna take some how. Something jolly seems to be inside the room. Something jolly? You mean like clowns? It's something jolly seems to be inside the room. Yeah, like clowns. Gingerbread man or something. Hey, that's not jolly. Hey man, you lied to me. You lied to me. That's not jolly. Get out of here. Get out of here. Die. Ow. Oh wow, nice crit. Oh, Act 2, The Audience Part 2. I think we're hitting a dead end. Wait, maybe not. Earlier. Uh-oh. Goredolf. Huh? What the? What is this place? I could have sworn I was just alone in my room, enjoying my weekly ham and sausage feast away from the others, to say nothing of that little animal's prying nose. What's going on? Am I sleepwalking? Is that what this is? Maybe I should have taken Da Vinci's advice and gone in for a regular checkup after all. At any rate, I'm the head of Kamadeva, the mental support pillar holding up the entire organization by myself. I can't let my staff relax their focus now, not when we're in the middle of a war. I need to head back to my still under construction director's office to make sure we all get out of this alive. All that aside, where am I anyway? Is this the way out? No, it's not. He's going in circles. What? Who are you lot? Stay back. I said stay back, damn it. Whoa. So that's how it's going to be, is it? Very well. I have my scrolls and my mystic code. I can fight back handily. Take this. Perplexing golf punch. Bewildering golf punch. Intimidating golf punch. Hee ha ha ha. Pitiful. They're all far too weak. Or perhaps I'm just too strong. Man. All that aside, even I can't quite believe I took care of this many enemies so quickly. I suppose I must have grown more than I realized over the course of this journey. You know what the funny thing is? I find it weird. That's like, honestly, I find it weird that Goredolf, that during this time that he's been directing us, he has yet to summon a single servant. Because he is a mage, you know, because he is a mage, he has command spells, but he has yet to summon a single servant. It seems I have awakened the beast within me. I may be a particularly late bloomer, so late that I almost didn't make it in time, but nonetheless. Oh, so there's still more of you, are there? Don't you realize you're hopelessly outmatched? I have no interest in kicking those who are down, especially when they're already a full lap behind. But if you mean to attack me, you leave me no choice. I need to get back to the people eagerly awaiting my return. Now move aside, for I am become death, destroyer of you. Yes, I've always wanted to say something like that. Oh my goodness. Phew, seeing all those puppets attack us without so much as blinking, it's kind of creepy, if not downright scary. Yes, it was terrifying how many there were. Luckily for us, they weren't very strong. I agree, I may have lost some of my power, but I can still handle these enemies just fine. And since I have all of you helping too, I don't think we'll have any trouble making progress. We can handle 1,000 of them with our hands tied behind our back. Master, may I ask a favor of you? What's up? Weak though these attendants may be, I think it would be better if we didn't destroy any more of them than necessary. I ask this simply because all things, living or otherwise, have value in the Buddha's eyes. So you think we should treat everything with respect, even if it lacks a soul? I can get behind that. Okay, let's not get carried away and go around destroying any more of them than we have to. No more violence is strictly necessary. Got it. You have a kind heart, Lady Satoru. I like that very much. Everyone should be sympathetic to those who lack power, regardless of how high they may rank. The fact that you can summon up that kind of sympathy, even in circumstances as tense as these, speaks volumes for your inner strength of character. I see that you are not merely repeating what you heard, but truly believe what you say. Yes, I'm very impressed. There's a good girl. Pat, pat. Oh my goodness. I'm not a child. Stop patting me. I'm not a child. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Mash. I'm not a child. Yeah, this is kind of embarrassing. Oh, I'm sorry. Force of habit. Long ago, I decided that whenever I praised a child, I would do so with all my strength and that I would pat their head whenever I did so. We don't need it. We don't. Sorry, Des. I already have Helena and Europa to give me plenty of head pats. And then I proceed to give those head pats to Uchi Wakamaru. I don't need someone that's like... I don't need someone else of giving me head pats. And now it's a habit that's very hard to break. I'm sorry if I'm truly sorry if I made you uncomfortable. Yeah, don't worry. It was kind of refreshing. At any rate, thank you all for indulging such a selfish request. You really believe in mercy, don't you? I guess you really are as gentle as you look, Kiara. Yeah, so you say. No, it's not that. I simply seek salvation in accordance with my faith. Yes, after all, I feel nothing at all when we destroy these dolls. Not to mention that these attendants were clearly designed by someone for a specific purpose. I cannot let Master down in the face of such an insidious trap. Whatever the one who planned all of this is plotting, we mustn't make it easy for them. That's fair enough. Yeah, we got another paper lantern. Let's go. So you know what? I could go this way, but I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go this way through the lobby corridor. A giggling sound can be heard from the corridor. Lots of laughter can be heard from inside the room. Hey, we need a rider. Matter of fact, we need 2 riders. Let's say Grandma. Lots of maidservants are sitting inside the room. That's what the giggling was from? Of the maidservants? Oop. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I hope you guys can still hear me though. My cords came out. Cool. Leave my Da Vinci alone, you monsters. Dang, why did... I don't understand this. Why do they keep targeting Grandma? Leave Grandma alone. Okay, you know what? Oh my goodness. Just leave Grandma alone. Die. Oh no, Grandma! No, they killed Grandma. You monsters. You guys are monsters though, man. You killed Grandma. Hey Lashana, what's up? Hey sis, how you doing? Yeah, I'm good. Hey Lashana, I'm gonna be streaming. I'm gonna be streaming until midnight, because once midnight hits, it will officially be my birthday. Very next time, I'm gonna tell you right now, the very next time this happens, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm busting out the other Grandma. The one with the spaceship. Nothing much thunderstorm. I know. Happy birthday. Thank you. Give me a second, everybody. I need to go and check to see whether or not this order came in. Nope. Wait, it's still out for delivery? Holy cow. Like, it's almost 9 o'clock. Yes, it's still out for delivery. Okay. Okay. Oh, no battles. Are you sure about this? Why would you even ask such a boring question? Of course I'm sure. Why did you think I would say otherwise? Forgive me, I could not help but inquire, given what an unusual looking sort they were. You're quite the word, aren't you, Matsudara? Oh, nice. Which belts are you getting? Doesn't matter what someone may be like before they enter this Tokugawa Ooku. Once they do, there's only one way forward for them. And I don't just mean physically. I explicitly designed it so one can only perceive by behaving in a certain way. Oh, you're getting the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships? Okay. So, of course, I'm not going to have second thoughts about the innermost chamber I created myself. Yes, my lady. That said, this is a little unexpected. They're not enjoying themselves as much as they're supposed to. Maybe it's because that romance-addled goody-goody Parvati is there with them. But that's fine. Who cares? I sure don't. Anyway, that reminds me. How are things going with the one I left in your care? I'm afraid there has not yet been much progress. Is that so? Well, that's okay. Just keep adding until you're satisfied. Still, don't you think it would be faster to cut your losses, crush them, and make them a pillow already? I do not. I appreciate the suggestion, my lady, but I would like to keep trying for a while longer. They are useful as they are now. Hey, I left them in your charge for a reason. If that's what you want to do, go right ahead. Just because I think you're wasting your time on that piece of trash doesn't mean I'm not rooting for you to succeed. Roosevelt is $1.89. Oh, nice. On Amazon? Hee. In the end, that is what I am after all. Which is why I'm going to do the same thing to all of them. Parvati may make me sick to my stomach, but I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't extend the hand to her anyway. Teehee. Yes. Why beat around the bush when there's no need to? I should go out there and greet them as soon as I can. Yeah! Make sure you do your research, sis, before you decide to spend money on the championship belt. I'm just gonna tell you this right now. You would have much better chances if you just go to the WWE website directly and then just order your belts from there. Just saying. And that was some great spear handling. They're no stronger than they were before, but it's still hard dealing with so many at a time. All their remains are literally starting to pile up. Talk about a critical hit with that last one. Did you see the way its head went flying? Very, very nice. Oh. I'm sorry to ask this, Satora, but could you give me a few minutes? No problem. Is she picking up all of their heads? Oh my, she appears to be gathering them together so she can pray over them. She seems more goddess-like than ever. Okay, all done. Sorry to keep you waiting. I know these are our enemies and that they're nothing more than automatized familiars. Hey, Blade Charge. And maybe there's no point in doing this since I know they aren't even alive. But I just couldn't live with myself if I didn't try to do something. Is that strange? Not at all. Oh, good. I'm relieved to hear that. I don't think it's especially strange either, but I am curious why you did it. Teehee, is it because the Buddha resides in all things living and otherwise? I suppose you could say that's part of it, but it's really much simpler than that. First of all, seeing their heads fly like that got me thinking about my son. Even if they are only dolls, the idea of letting them lie there like that just didn't sit well with me. Oh, you mean Kiara? Yeah. You are talking about Ganesha, huh? I see. Oh, you got her level 80? Good. Apart from that, I mostly just felt like it. After all, I'm Parvati, the goddess of beauty and benevolence, so of course I would pray for my enemies. Oh, though of course, that's not to say I would do that for anyone and everyone. I'm sure you've realized as much from my battle so far, but I don't feel the need to pray for them. Sorry, but I don't feel the need to pray for them every time. I understand that the enemy would see that as naivete and weakness. But still, when I do happen to feel a desire to be kind to them, I don't want to ignore it. Maybe that really is my naivete and weakness speaking. But even if it is, I think that's an important part of who I am. I'll never forget how you saved me without any ulterior motive back when I was utterly helpless, Lady Par. I'm sure you did so because you weren't able to ignore your kind nature then either. I can't tell you how grateful I am for that. Oh, you're welcome. In that case, I pretty much just acted without thinking, but I guess it does boil down to that when you put it into words. You're right. I couldn't ignore my desire to help. I tried to get her an amputee with no luck. An important part of who you are, huh? That's true. The greater a divine spirit you are, the more unavoidable that problem becomes. To be a deity is to contain multitudes, after all. Put another way, which version of you is here right now? Right, for example, Kali or Durga would never do anything like this. If they didn't crush the dolls' heads and remains beneath their feet, they probably wear their remains as trophies. Kali, the god of fury, and Durga, the god of war. I remember someone once told me that they're like different sides of you. I think they also said that your spirit origins may be different, but you all share the same divine core. I see. So the fact that you're like this is specifically because you aren't in their spirit origins right now. As you know, I'm manifesting right now via the innate goodness in this girl I'm using as my avatar. That goodness also repels a disposition that can't acclimate to it. So right now, I am just Parvati and nothing more. Well, there might still be, what's the expression for this sort of thing? The yin and the yang? The yang and the yin? Either way, there might still be a tiny drop of that in me. But it's so small that I couldn't worry about it even if I wanted to. But then, doesn't that disposition make it hard for you to fight? That's true, or at least it usually would. But I think the important thing is that I'm still here despite that. And I think the fact I'm here, even though I'm not well suited for fighting, that I'm here even though I had to borrow part of my husband's power to manifest, I can't help but feel like that means something. There's some sort of reason why I need to be here rather than Durga or Kali. It's significant somehow. Or at least that's how it feels to me. I'm afraid there isn't much else I can say beyond that at this point. Of course, I'm sure you would have all preferred I manifested with a side that was a little better at fighting. I know it would make things at least a little easier for all of you if I had, so I am sorry about that. I'd take you over them any day. I'm relieved to hear you say that. And I can promise you I'll at least do my best not to get in your... No, I have to think more positively than that. I'll do my best to be as helpful as I can. I want to be sharp and ruthless in battle, not just kind outside of it. Anyway, I don't know how helpful I can be, but I promise you all I'm going to try my best. Yay. But give me St. Quartz. And lantern. So by the way, the fact you brought that up, I'm curious. Who's on a banner right now? Oh. Yagyu and Planet Fucker. I want Parvati. And Parvati's not even on the bloody banner. That Loki kind of sucks. Yeah, that Loki kind of sucks. So I won't be rolling this banner at all. I'm just gonna save my quartz. Screw it. No! To Macy's! Fuck. Yeah, I know. Yep, I know. Holy cow! I can limit break another one. Might as well. Screw it. Actually, you know what? Up. Hey, Astolfo! I totally forgot about the fact that I could fully ascend Astolfo. And we got a rank up quest for Astolfo that we can do, but I'll do that later. Let's continue on the journey. No, it froze. God damn it. Shit froze. Well then. Well then, that kind of sucked. Why did the game freeze like that? That was weird, yo. It's already 9 o'clock. Wow. Clock is ticking. Oh wow, just straight. Wow, just murder him, why don't you? Dang. Oh, Hokusai also has those boosts. I forgot about that too, though. She. Feel the power of the paintbrush. The power of Toto-sama. Oh, you only got 51,000? Yeah, that's not even gonna be a problem. You died. It's not even gonna be a problem. You die here. Dantes is calling you. He wants your courts. Do I really want to do a roll? Do another roll for Dantes? I could do one roll on stream. See what happens. I'm not gonna get my hopes up, but you know. Maybe we'll do a roll at midnight. See what happens. Yeah, matter of fact, yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a banner roll at midnight and see what happens. If we get Dantes, we get Dantes. If we don't, well, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. The power of the paintbrush. Dead. Dead. The victory is mine. Yeah, that's another thing I need to get around to doing. All my weekly missions too. I need to get around to doing those though. Grab the fruit. This way. There's a sweet scent. Maid servants come out and start pressing themselves against you. All right, let's fight. It's time to fight. The power of Mikons. Okay, so these are all the servants that get that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Fujino gets the bonus? Fujino gets the bonus. I didn't know that. Okay, so it makes sense for most of these servants. You know, Demon King Nobunaga, all the Japanese servants, though, they would get this bonus. Kentucky, but yeah, well, you know, so dumb now that I think about it. But Fujino makes sense, sort of thing. Ushi Wakamura makes sense. Cha-Cha, of course. Chiyomi makes sense. And then of course, Kama would make the most sense though because she gets like the automatic buff because you know she's the main servant. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna introduce these fools to the power of Rome. No, we're not gonna do that. They're not worthy to understand the power of the Rome. We will save the Roma for Kama herself. Nah. These poor minions. We're fighting minions, Blade. They are not worthy to know the power of the Roma. They are not worthy. They are not. They are not worthy, though, to feel the true power of the Roma. But but eventually we will get to Kama, and then we will show her the power of the Roma. And she will bow down before the Roma. Bloodshot's like, Roma! That does nothing. That does nothing. That does nothing. Okay, but now let's kill him. All them skills in MP and they can't do shit. Yeah, because they're assassins. Now a full team of casters. But you wanna know something though? Murasaki gonna fuck him up. How much damage was that? How much damage was that? Oh my goodness! 500 and almost 600k damage. Oh my goodness. Castoria has got to be the most game-breaking servant in the game, bruh. Oh my goodness. And just imagine, no. And the thing about this that made it worse, just imagine if here's the thing that makes it even more disrespectful. Just imagine if I was able to use Tamamo no Mai in the backfield, swap her out, and then swap her out and give Murasaki another arts buff, and on top of well, it won't work with Romulus because he's not arts, he's Buster. So it wouldn't. Unfortunately, it would not work with Romulus because he's Buster. I would need a Merlin for that. Or I could just wait until next year when Clay and Sky comes out of Light, and just or to be completely honest with you, I really don't have to wait until Clay and Sky comes out. I can wait until Himiko comes out later this year in November. Yeah, November, and then I can just get her. And just break the game like that, bro. Uh-oh. Give me a second, guys. But let me close. It started skipping. And the books are dangerous, guys. No, I'm joking. Dang, wow, that did like a lot of damage too. Nope. Alright, screw it. Let's kill him. Let's end this now. Buff. Buff. I didn't mean to stun him. I wasn't trying to go for that, but no, screw it. Doesn't matter. Hey, fight's over. I win. Okay. Makes paper landing complete. Moving on. Left. The floor creaks as you walk. It seems to be old and damaged. There are footprints of something big and heavy passing by. It's Bigfoot. Hey! Look at that. It's a foo. Damn, we getting one kind of early, don't you think? The giant apparition was hiding at the end of the corridor. Shit! Oh, it's almost here. Cool. Oh, look, you big monkey. Yep. Yep. It's a big monkey. It's a big monkey. He's about to get this work. Who's gonna tell his friends in the afterlife about what happened on this day? About how he got his ass whipped by two Castorias. By two Castorias and a librarian. That's what it's about to be like. Ass whooping time. Yep, he's dead. Yep, he's dead. I am willing. I'm telling you right now. I'm willing to. I'm telling you. I'm willing to bet this kills him. He's probably dead though. From the. Did he live? Oh my goodness, he actually lived through that. Holy cow. He actually lived. Holy hell. Yeah, that is nothing. That is nothing. Stupid. Wow, he actually lived through that too. That's crazy. But he ain't gonna live through that. Smoked, baby. That's the library lady for you. Yeah, true. Yeah, you're right, dude. But look at this though. We got a meteor food early. That's kind of early in the event, don't you think? But we did kind of lock ourselves out there. So it was nothing else there. It's a grandiose looking Fusuma that okay. This is meant to receive important guests. Cool. Cow room. Haha, that's actually kind of funny. What the? Shisho. You know what? I'm actually curious about something though. A slew of maid servants are lined up inside the spacious room. Yeah, okay, shut up. Okay, whatever, fight. I'm actually curious about something. Oh, Yogi Shikido. Oh, yeah, that's right. Shikiryogido. Oh, yeah, that's right. She does get that buff. I'm trying to get them down to at least 3 people, though, before I even attempt this. If you do not stop lowering my damn defense. Die. Wow, that did nothing to... Well, that did nothing to Shiki. Well, that did absolutely nothing to her. She barely took any damage. Yeah, she got hit, don't get me wrong, though, but still. I'm curious. Death trigger, damn. Dang. I was kind of not hoping for a death trigger though. I actually wanted to see how much damage that was gonna do. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. It happens. Front of the big room. A loud moaning sound can be heard from the room ahead. Just give me the paper lantern. Happily. Oh, another fight. Let's go. She was like, just take the candy, kid. Happily. All right, Sieg, let's go. My man Sieg. Let's go, man. We're taking Sieg with us. What is this place? It's a very spacious room, although from our perspective, it's difficult to say where the hallways end and the room begins. Right. The only partitions here are those incredibly flimsy sliding doors, and they are certainly not proper walls. I do not know how one would go about keeping research results safe with a floor plan like this. I find Japanese architecture fascinating, but also incomprehensible. All that aside, this does look like it's a special room. I'm sure this doesn't need to be said, but just to be clear, the original Ooku didn't have any rooms like this. Who does this culprit think they are, changing around anyway, which they... Who goes there? I have to ask that you let me handle this, Lady Kasuga no Tsubone. I think she's an acquaintance of mine. I guess I am. Long time no see, Parvati. Don't worry, you're still welcome here no matter how much I hate you. Oh my god. Well, everybody, this is the big bad, everybody. This is the big bad. This is Kama right here. This is Kama. Another one of those, Dennis. Another one of those dreaded Sakura faces. Praise be to our stupid reunion. Joy to these ridiculous salutations. Hee hee. It seems like both of us have seen better days, doesn't it? Is she Par's sister? No, she's the exact same person. Our bodies may be different ages, but that doesn't really mean anything to us. Oh, yeah, that's right. Parvati's also Sakura face. Forgot about that. I'm only choosing to look this age because it feels right to me. At any rate, I'm just as shocked as you are. I never thought she would be using the same human for an avatar as I am. There must be a long story behind how she got like this. She must have left a very checkered fate on the world, too. You had already taken the half that was in sunlight, so the other shadowy half was still up for grabs. It's wonderful how you ignore such a glorious, faithful connection. I have to commend you for that. Ah, if only you would hurry up and die already. Just looking at myself all filled with light like that makes me sick. This reading, there's no mistaking it. But she's a divine spirit pseudo-servant. And on top of that, the fact that she knows Parvati must mean she is from the Indian pantheon. That's right, she's a divine spirit and her name is Kama. Kama, also known as Kamadeva, the Indian god of love who wields the bow and arrow of lust. That's me. Do you know what my most famous story is? The one where I end up in a world of pain thanks to a certain romance-addled goddess? Oh, I guess I can't blame you for being upset about that. Even if it was my husband who did it, I'm still terribly sorry about what happened to you. At any rate, what are you doing here? Do you have something to do with what's happened to the Ooku? Another boring question, but I guess that's just my lot in life given what kind of god I am. Fine, the Ooku is a den of lust and decadence where women compete to see who can best win the king's favor. Do you really have to ask how a god of love could have something to do with it changing into something that better represents its lascivious nature? You have the entire wrong idea about it too. The Ooku couldn't possibly be further from a lascivious den of... Sorry, Tsubone, you have every right to be angry, but please, save the lecture for later. Now I see. Well, that's okay. If you want to help yourself to any other weak, pointless, insignificant leftovers, it's no skin off my nose. I'd sooner die than be reduced to living inside Parvati myself, but hey, you do you. Anyway, now that I think about it, I've decided I'll properly answer your question after all. Of course, I'm involved with this Ooku. It's mine now. Can't you tell I made it myself? I used a very special ingredient to knead it into just the right shape. I know you're only still on the first floor, but tell me, what do you think of it so far? You really got off on it, didn't you? Not really. No, I did not, at all. Those attendants may be lifeless puppets, but they're still good enough to make you forget Fuses Hokai, the commandment not to kill. You should have known that it's okay to kill them, that you should kill them. I was sure you would enjoy it. How disappointing to know that you are either unwilling or unable to accept my gift. Who are you anyway? I can tell that you weren't on my guest list, but I don't know anything else about you. Me? Well, I'm just an ordinary servant, no more than a nameless nun of such insignificance as to be beneath your attention. Okay. So do you remember how in the Seraph event, Kiara introduced herself as Beast 3L? Yeah. But keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. How she referred to herself as Beast 3L and not just Beast 3. Yeah. There is a Beast 3R as well. Just remember that. I'm fortunate to be here now thanks to the contract Lady Satoru so kindly struck with me. But that could expire at any time, and I would vanish like so much stardust. Well, never mind the guest list. I don't like that you're here, but I can accept it all the same. Oh no, she's pouting. She's pouting. Typical Sakura faces, though, man. That's what all Sakura faces do. They pout. They all have that constant running gag on the way they pout. Excuse me. Did you really make this Ooku yourself? Because that would make you the source of the singularity. Does that mean you're also the one who lured everyone else from Chaldea here? Where is everyone? Oh, be quiet. You'll find all that out if you just shut up and keep moving. That idiocy of yours is just wonderful. What a hassle. All right, I suppose I can at least say this. Everyone you think was taken from you belongs to me now. I control whether they live or die. What's that? You want to free them? Do I really have to spell out something so obvious for you? Wow. Of course you can free them if you can make it all the way to the Oku's lowest floor. Theoretically, anyway. That's why it doesn't matter what I say. You don't have any choice. Besides trying to make your way down. So now, let me tell you about the welcome wagon I prepared for this room. I guess you can't really get people going unless you destroy just the right thing, huh? How degenerate of you. Teehee. I'm picking up a much bigger hostile reading than anything we've seen before. Be careful. I'll be honest. I don't actually want to kill any of you. All I want is for you to stay here in this Ooku forever. God, those eyes are disturbing. All I want is for you to get off over and over as you wander around this den of decadence and pleasure. Then why are you having the attendants attack us? Heck, you're doing it right now. I guess you could say that's all part of the fun. Let's just say that you could end up dying if you don't stick to the routine they expect. Don't worry, I'll take full responsibility if that happens, even if it is a huge pain in the ass. You're still not giving us a straight answer. Why do you even keep us wandering around this Ooku forever anyway? Don't you know... Don't you know nobody wants to date a woman who asks too many questions? Oh, wait, you think you're safe because you got married while you were still young and hot? Well, bully for you. Anyway, why don't you all enjoy yourselves with this little beauty for now? I just came here to check up on you, so I won't be joining in the fun. I mean, how would it look for the proprietor of a fine entertainment establishment to enjoy herself with her guests right when they walk in the door? Not that I really care about that. Anyway, if you want to play with me that badly, you'll have to keep going deeper and deeper. Teehee, don't keep me waiting too long. Kama, get back here! Looks like we'll need to do something about this before we can keep going. I find this all rather distasteful, but I suppose if there is no other way forward, then I have no choice. It really is quite frustrating, having to do such backbreaking labor on behalf of someone else. I suppose now I understand how people who constantly go about being averse manual labor must feel. Oh, it's 7 enemies. Jesus! Reliable defense. Dang. Well then, this is gonna suck royally. Oh, so we gotta kill the puppets. Well, in that case... She just took out MP. Fuck! That sucks ass. Crap, I ain't about to do this. I got no choice now. I did not want to have to do this, but now I got no choice. You know what I really should have did? I should have taken a nap. That's what I should have did. Hey! Oh, that does nothing! Stupid! Not gonna let you get the chance. And fight over. I win. And that is gonna be it. It's not gonna matter. Game over. If Sieg wasn't already busted before, oh, he's even more busted now. The hostile entities have been eliminated, but I'm afraid we let Kama get away. That's too bad. Huh? It's a pillbox. Whoa, now, what's this? It looks quite benign. That's in Inru. A pillbox used as identification. And those three hollyhock leaves are the Tokugawa crest. The attendant dolls you have been seeing here are a type of familiar that Kama put together. Since that pillbox was inside of them, we should probably assume it was the catalyst used to create that ghostly attendant. Is the pillbox glowing? What happened to the shogun? Everything he says sounds like utter nonsense to me. Shh, you'll be finished if someone hears that, along with the old dog lover shogun himself. I wonder if there are places still open right now. Oh, it's a Burger King. Oh, yeah, it's a Burger King that's still open. Yeah, it open until 11:30, so. Yeah, let's order some food. Actually, let me see something real quick. Give me a second, guys. I want to go in. I want to go order some food. Can't say a thing like that. The Shogun cares more about dogs than he does about his people, after all. Really? Is that what they think of me? Am I in the wrong? I was just doing what I thought was right. I thought people are supposed to be kind and compassionate. Please, don't look at me like that. You all kiss up to me, but I know what you say about me behind my back. It hurts. Is there no one who understands me? It's all right. It's okay. You didn't do anything wrong. It's wonderful that you love animals so much. You have nothing to worry about, nothing to fret over. I understand you. I'm the only one who does. That's why I love you. I love how compassionate you are. And I always, always will. The fuck? Hmm. Ah, my goodness, that hurts. Did anyone else hear that? Is something wrong, Master? I see, you were just hearing voices? I'm afraid we didn't hear anything ourselves, and there isn't anything in the log either. Let's see if there's any deals real quick. Give me a second. I'm gonna see if there's any deals. Hmm. Apologies, everybody. I'm trying to order. I'm trying to order. Really? Screw it. I'm doing DoorDash. Fuck it. I'll just worry about the pillbox for now and then. I hope you don't mind if I open it. It looks like it's empty. No, wait. There's something inscribed in it. I think it's the owner's name. Tsunayoshi? There's an entry for that name in our database. It looks like that was the name of the fifth Tokugawa shogun. The fifth, but the current shogun is the third Tokugawa, Lord Iemitsu. Let me explain. To make a long story short, we members of the Indian goddess entourage are all goddesses ourselves, so we happen to know a little bit about what happens in the future. Tsunayoshi is Iemitsu's fourth son. Apparently he goes by Batokumatsu as a child. One of the shogun's children, you say? Well, that's just wonderful. That must mean that the Tokugawa family will continue to preserve peace in Japan in the future. That's the best news I've heard in years. Now I can truly rest in peace. Although, what's a pillbox belonging to a future shogun doing here? Good question, but just because it has his name on it does not necessarily mean it belongs to him. Let me take a closer look. This pillbox. There's something spiritual contained within it. Furthermore, it is packaged in a way that limits its attributes. This may be a real find. What do you mean? I mean that we can easily use it for ourselves. If we pair it with an output device, we should be able to have it manifest magecraft. Specifically, we can install it in Satoru's mystic code and use it to rearrange the mystic code's capabilities. Are you sure that's safe? It may have a particular inclination, but it is essentially nothing more than pure magical energy. There is no sign that it has been tampered with, so I think we should be able to make effective use of it. You guys aren't even open, first of all. Hmm. Well, that's what I want right now, though. Hey, man, I want some Burger King, bro. Close at 11:25. Okay. Hmm. So what do you think? It could give you more ways to tackle this Ooku expedition. If it'll help us save everyone, then it's a no-brainer. Okay, then let's do it. It is human nature to try new things after all. All right, hang on while I figure out how to install it. I will tell you how to do so once I am done. There you go. You did it perfectly, just as I calculated. Hee hee. You're very good with your hands, aren't you, Lady Sion? My area of expertise is the mind and spirit, so I am very impressed. This Oku is positively bristling with traps, just like a puzzle box. Anything that can help keep Master safe is wonderful in my book. Well done, truly. All right, then. What do you say we keep going? Now that we know that girl is the one who turned my Oku into this, all we have to do is find her and defeat her. I understand she's an acquaintance of yours, Lady Parr, but she is still my enemy. I can't go easy on her even if I wanted to. Don't worry about holding back on my behalf. I'm sure you figured this out by now, but she isn't exactly fond of me. I can't blame her for that, seeing as how what happened to her she was and my fault. But I do think Indra and the other gods deserve some blame for fanning the flame. I mean, never mind it. No matter what she went through in her past, that doesn't give her the right to hurt innocent people who had nothing to do with it. We can't let her get away with this. I don't know what her true goal is, but we have to stop her if we're going to rescue everyone from both Edo Castle and Chaldea. Right. Although, if she really does have everyone's lives in the palm of her hand, that's going to make things very difficult. For the moment, I guess we do not have a choice but to take her at her word and make our way to the bottom floor. She did say she wanted us to wander around this Ooku forever, so I'm sure the labyrinth is only going to become even harder to navigate from here on. I'm sorry to ask you to take on such a difficult mission, Master, but we're counting on you to rescue everyone. I'll do my best. I promise. All that said, there's still something bugging me about Kama. Me too, but at least in regards to that, I don't think it will come up again soon. I just hope it isn't related. Anyway, yes, we should get going. I'm sure we still have a very long road ahead of us after all. That we do. That we do. Master skills become enroll skills. You receive an enroll pillbox decorated with the Tokugawa crest of 3 hollyhock leaves at certain points in the revival Tokugawa restoration Ooku story. Once you have an enroll, master skills will be changed to enroll skills. Although your mystical's master skills cannot be used, mystical EXP gained through battles will be applied to the mystic code you have equipped. Okay. So now what we're gonna do. But let's explore these places we actually passed up. Okay. Okay, I got my food ordered. It's a good thing. It's animal fur on the floor. Oh, shit. I'm not trying to get clawed up. I'm sorry. Howling can be heard from inside the room. It's a wolf. Hey, it's a tiger. Tiger Woods, y'all. Hey, Martha's here. Screw it. Wait, what type of noble phantasm does Martha have? Is she arts? No, she's Buster. Oh, never mind. It's a Zerky. Yep, it's a Zerky. A chimera is sitting inside the room looking cramped. Wait, the chimera is sitting in the room and he's cramped? What the hell, yo? What are your guys' problems? Stop it. Because. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Really? I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second. I just want to order some food, man. Y'all making it difficult. Goddamn. Goddamn. This game better stop sucking ass so I was going to get the finger. All right, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hey, only 172. Yeah, no, it still.
ひょんなものだ。あらよ。わらわらとふるめきな。
I think you mean I'm currently offline. What the fuck, yo? Really? Good job, DoorDash. You fucking crashed on me. DoorDash fucking crashed on me, guys. Alright. Food's on the way. Cool. Uh-oh, it did it again. Damn it. Did it again. Hmm. Give me a second, guys. I apologize. I'm looking into something real quick. No, I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it later. I'll deal with it later. It's not really that big of a deal. Oh, hey, riders, let's go. Yo, we get to take our commas with us. And our Scotties. Yeah, it's a wyvern. No, you didn't miss much. No, you didn't miss much, Brandon. Oh, we met, we encountered, Kama. Well then, Eldin, child Kama. But that's about it. That's about it, though. That's all we really did was encounter child Kama. There's route choices? Yes, they do, actually. They do. They do, because the thing about it is... before you can properly defeat Kama, you need to you need to make sure that you have all of the you you've got to make sure that you have all of the pillboxes and stuff. So yeah, you definitely want to make sure that you explore the entire Ooku. Explore the whole thing. But yes, Brandon, the route choices do matter because you want to. Because the thing about it is, no, because the thing about it is though, is that you most definitely want to try and explore as much as you can. Because you may never know what you might find, you know? You never know. Well, this shows a tanky ass wolf, I'll tell you that much. And to be completely honest with you, Brandon, though, it's best for you to explore the stuff you didn't before you move forward. Once you get, once you pick up pillboxes for every floor that you go to, go back and redo the areas you didn't do because it's gonna stretch out, just like how it is with me. And and you'll get like various stuff. I'm gonna use a fruit right here. Hey, welcome. Hey, you're home. Good. Wait, what time is it? It's already 10:13. Ooh, dang. Yeah, but time going by fast. Okay, cool. No. A giant lizard. For servant class Mortal Kombat characters would be, well, some of them should be obvious. Most of them would be assassins, honestly. Most of the Mortal Kombat characters would be assassins, dude. Most of them would be. Katana, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Melina. I can go down the list, man. But I'm telling you right now, most of them would be assassins. Yeah, my food is almost on the way.
私の力が必要ならば全力で応答します。はい、圧倒します。死んで、輝き、こちらです。
Huh? An extra what? Oh no, that's what. What's that? Oh, the charger though? I just had one. I don't even know if I put it. No, you good, man. Man, if I find it, I'll bring it to you. Oh, your phone dead, man. I got one. I just don't remember how to put it at. So we're going around one Saturday. Yeah. What time? Okay, yeah. Yeah, because we meeting up at 3 p.m. Yeah. Sure. Oh, yo, Sunday? Yeah. I don't even know where the hell that thing is at, but oh well, I can't really do anything about it now. How'd you say? Shoot, I don't know. No, because the thing about it was that I just cleaned up down here and I just saw the damn thing. The little charge block he was talking about, but I don't know where. How I put that shit at? Oh well.
B 対終末対粛清防御始め B すべてを見なさいすべてを射抜きなさい我が土俵にその大いなる力を手向けなさい B 先に進みましょう宴会は大勝利の後に取っておきます
Look at that and see, and then look at that, and it connects right back around and stuff. A wolf carcass was sitting there, but then a chimera appeared.
いいよ。死んで。静か。ほどほどにね。ぜひに及ばず、殲滅あるのみ。よいぞよいぞ。ほう、我に業をさらせとも消えよ。破順返上、権限せよ。三千大戦天狼。
They didn't kill him. Fuck.
それだけか。メッセージ。天魔早々。そのまま凍りなさい。いつか溶ける日も来るでしょう。
Front of the big room. Yep, it was connected to a room I already passed through. Cool. Alright, so I will be back. I'm gonna go get my food. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Just glad I got my luck back from Twitch. Got Dante's on one multi-roll, man. Man, I'm not, honestly, I'm not even worried about Dante's. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not necessarily worried about Dante's no more because I already have Space Ishtar. So there's something on the floor here. What is it? Let me have this, dang it. No, Brandon. No, Brandon. I'm not gonna let you have this though, because you always gloating, bruh. You always gloating. Looks like a Hanafuda card. I don't really know anything about them myself though. It's Peony. Is that anything like Karta? I've seen the Oku's residents and attendants playing that before. No surprise that they might have dropped one of their cards. Wait, Scion is cocking her head. Is there something strange about the card? No, it is just an ordinary card. It's nothing to do with the expedition, but its parameters are also not stable. They are constantly shifting around. It is as if there is some sort of black box component to this card that makes it impossible to analyze. Don't make me get the chat. Man, Don't make me get the chat, man. Bruh. Then go be like, dude, I ain't you though, bruh. If I manage to get a 5-star server that I really want, I get excited. I say let's fucking go. And then I leave it at that. That's it. I mean, it is behaving the same as everything over your heads and beneath your feet, the very Ooku Labyrinth you are currently traversing. Obviously, the fact that it is giving off the same readings as the Ooku means that card is also part of the Ooku. Unfortunately, I do not have any more information to go on at this moment. Still, I do not think it poses any danger, and it is very intriguing that it would behave this way, so please hang on to it. If you find any similar samples, then I should be able to conduct a more thorough analysis. Like, I've actually got 5 stars in a Genshin Impact, but I just be like, you know what? Yay, I got him. You know? Well, I can't complain too much as long as they're getting their work done, but it's still only right that they pick up themselves when they're done. Pick out themselves when they're done. I can understand if they didn't realize they dropped it or they just forgot to pick it up. But once I find the culprit, they're still going to get an earful. Oh yes, I'm happy to be the bad guy if it will keep the Ooku dignified. All that aside, I'm a little surprised. I never would have pictured the Oku's residents playing card games before. Well, of course they did. If they could never leave or have any fun, that would make it a prison, not a home. The women who lived in the Ooku were free to keep dogs, cats, and birds, sing songs, play the koto, have tea, hold hanami, and tsukimi parties. There was plenty of entertainment to go around. Of course, in this fake, gloomy underground Ooku, there wouldn't be any way to hold a hanami or tsukimi party, would there? Grr, now I am absolutely livid all over again. Come on, everyone. The sooner we get to the bottom of this accursed fake Ooku and save the shogun, the better.
Yeah, good. いいよ。やっちゃうぞ。燃えてきた。チェズ。もてなしましょう。
Some FGO KFC. Yep. Tired of these damn chickens.
上々上々。
All right, did we do it yet? Oh, damn. Now we got 3 spaces. All right. Got about an hour and a half, and then it'll be midnight, and then that'll be it. At least for me. Oh, hell no. I'm not taking this comma. Be right back. Oh, wait a minute. This hand sanitizer here. I ain't gotta go too far, alright, man. Hand sanitizer right here.
期待してますか？はい、いいですよ。堪能してください。無偏罪を与えます。はっ。いくらでもどうぞ。いくらでもどうぞ。はい、いいですよ。
Yeah, I mean, this fight's over.
喜んでくれますか？
Yep, fight over, I win.
どうにかなっちゃえ。無偏罪を与えます。私の愛は縦横無尽。
Yo, this fight is over.
まさかこれで終わりだと思ってます？
Funny that you use double comma. Yeah, well, I'm just honestly, I'm trying to get through as much as I can. Within the next, within the next like hour and a half. That's what I'm trying to do. At least that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get through as much as I can. Ah, crap. I did that backwards. So I bet. I don't know why I did that shit backwards, but oh well.
熱を帯びなさいマルミアドワーズ運命をかけた戦いであれば早立ちですカルム
さて次なる目的は
早立ちですカルム熱を帯びなさいマルミアドワーズ早立ちですカルム
魔術のみと自らを縛るのも王の度量。我が
黄昏の時再び
全訪問開場。矢を構えよ俺が許す。至高の財をもってウルクの守りを見せるがいい。
当然とはいえ嬉しいものですね皆さんのおかげです
Oh, there we go.
期待してますかはいはい喜んでくれますかどうにかなっちゃえどうにかなっちゃえ
Damn, Scotty's dead. Fuck. Well, plan B. Screw it.
どうぞ浸らせてあげますシュリンガーラように浸らせてあげます浸らせてあげますみちみち煩悩無料請願弾堪能してください堪能してくださいサンサーナカ
I think I might have made. I think I might have made Brandon mad.
どうか無限にまどろんで
When I said what I s-
まさ
yeah, when I said what I said to him.
これで終わりだと思ってます
Because he hasn't said anything though for like 10 minutes now. And he gone. Giant ghosts have been eliminated. Great work, everyone. So there was one of those here too. It looks like those giant ghosts serve as gatekeepers of a sort. Oh, there's another one. Pillbox. I know this sort of thing happens sometimes during the wars, but he's still just a child. At this rate, Arai, Hakuseki, and Manabe Akifusa will be able to do whatever they want with the government. That little boy, the shogun, what a joke. He's a figurehead. Nothing more. What's wrong? Did someone say something mean to you? It's not your fault. You're still so young. Whoever said that should know better. Nobody else may love your youth, but I do. I promise. Now, what would you like to play? I'm up for anything. I don't mind hearing these, but I still want to know what their deal is. It's another pillbox. Let's see. This one has Ietsugu written inside. As I suspected, the database says that was the name of another future shogun. It looks like Ietsugu was the seventh in the Tokugawa lineage. Seventh, you say? So he was Lord Iemitsu's great-grandson. I see, I see. Tell me, what was his reign like? This is awful. I can't possibly tell her that he became the shogun when he was still a small child, only to die just a few years later. Ahem, as goddesses, we cannot go around telling others what the future has in store without a very good reason. That could create all kinds of problems. So I hope you will understand that we cannot answer that question. Oh, I see. If you know what's going to happen before it happens, it would throw off everything that's supposed to happen, right? That's fine, then. I don't need to hear more. Just knowing that the Tokugawa line continues on is enough for me. Everything that's supposed to happen, huh? She knows nothing about magecraft or modern history. But she can still sense that the past, present, and future are all connected. She really does have quite an eye for the big picture. I can see why she left such an indelible mark on history. But it's also very sad. Her final moments must have been dreadfully painful. Anyway, this new pillbox might be able to give us some new functionality just like the first one. Let's try it out. Quiet 7th Shogun Tokugawa Ietsugu's Inru. That's crazy, yeah. Oh, the monkeys. Yep. Damn, I messed up. That's all good. A provocative monkey. That's the name, provocative monkey. That's the name y'all using. You should kill him. Yep. I left. Hey, the mana prisms. There's some mana prisms right there. Yep. Yep. No. 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 Crap. Oh, damn, that crit. Yeah, he's dead. Fuck it. Yeah, he's dead. Fight's over. I'm just gonna red card the fuck out of him. Die. Wait, my nemesis with the prisms, what? Blade charge, what are you saying, dude? Hey, more prisms, let's go. More prisms, let's go. Is this truly the last area of the floor? Is this truly the last area of the floor? Probably is not. Casters. Battery's almost at half health. Oh, the maidservants were in there. Oh no. Ah, crap. Hold on. Let's do that thing again.
そこです
And kill him. Shoot.
負けないぞやります
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, that almost killed. That's all good.
ここでまっすぐこんばんは
Yep.
運命をかけた戦いであれば早立ちですカルメル早立ちですカルメルやだな戦いですか負けないぞカオルコは主に詳しくはありませんけれども心ならば源氏物語青い物語
Dang. Over 600k damage.
いとおかしです
Alright, it's almost 11 o'clock, so countdown is on. Riders again, let's go. Can't you see this is futile? Tajima no Kami, just give up already. My answer remains no. I see reducing yourself to becoming a servant has done nothing to make you less stubborn. What happened to you, Lord Nobutsuna? You were once one of the shogun's most trusted advisors. How could you turn your back on Tokugawa and lower yourself to aiding this madness? You should be ashamed. I can understand why you would say that, Lord Munenori, given that you taught Shogun Iemitsu in the ways of war. But that is all in the past now. Lady Kama is a god. She is already top of the Tokugawa shogunate, and we have no hope of defeating her. It is natural that the losers swear allegiance to the victor. Lady Kasuga may have known war in her lifetime, but she has never gone to battle herself. She could never hope to understand. There are times when victory is simply not possible. That is a part of war. You fought in the battles of Sekigahara and Osaka, Lord Munenori. Surely you can understand. Of course, I too know well of what I speak. I witnessed the hell that was the Shimabara Amakusa rebellion myself. That is a great many words to say that you went over to the enemy side once you thought you could not win. What else could I have done? Only a fool would have fought the gods or the Buddha. Lord Munenori, I have nothing but the highest respect for your skill with the sword and for your leadership. That is why I have gone out of my way to offer you a role in this new government. It is only through my request and Lady Kama's good graces that you still remain here. If she so wished, Lady Kama could use her spells to rob you of your mind and force you to be an attendant, as she has done with a number of other servants. But I would much prefer you agree to join us of your own volition. There is nothing else to say. I will never wield my sword in service of Tokugawa's enemies. If this old body of mine impedes your way, but then behead me and be done with it. Report. The guests have invaded this floor. What would you have us do? You dare speak to me without so much as bowing your head? Insolent doll, these puppets are useless. Damn, the fuck? Why did you kill her? You saw how rudely she spoke to me. I merely gave her what she deserved. I knew what you were thinking. Of course I know it is folly to expect manners from marionettes, which is why I wish to only keep those who do know that manners by my side. My patience can only last so long, Tajima no Kami. I hope you choose wisely before you become part of the Ooku yourself. Trust me when I say that no amount of Zen alone will help you to endure forever. Is that Matsuhara no Bitsuna, was it? I see your faces as bereft of joy as ever. How very dull. Of course, people like that are usually the most fun to save, but I don't see a great deal of opportunity for salvation here. More's the pity. Huh? This reading. Master, look at what's behind Nobutsuna. Yagyu? Hello, Master. I'm afraid they caught me by surprise. I would bow my head in apology if I could, but I am afraid I cannot even manage that right now. I am sorry you had to see me like this. Huh? Lord Munenori? How did they trap a man of your skill? Why didn't you use your vaunted Shikaigeryu you're always going on about? Do you know how excitedly the Shogun would talk about how your Shikaigeryu was the strongest in the world? How can you ever face him again? Have we met? Oh, right. I look like Lady Parr now, don't I? It's me, Fuka, Katsugawa no Tsubone, the head of the Ooku. Ah, Lady Fuku. Why do you look like that? How strange. Yeah, strange. There really is no better word for it. Let me tell you what I just learned from my analysis. That person you see over there is undoubtedly Yagyu Tajima no Kami Munenori, a saber with ties to Chaldea. But at the same time, he is also giving off the same readings as one of Oku's pillars. Oh yes, and it's not just him. If we assume the same is true for everyone else, everything adds up. Where did the people in Edo Castle go? What happened to Chaldea's staff and servants? The only possible answer is they were used as material to build this Ooku. And that makes sense. That's horrific. This giant magecraft structure was almost certainly made by using others' life force as construction material. While there may be differences of degree in their density, both humans and servants alike could be used as more or less identical building blocks. Then that would mean that the people in Edo Castle and Chaldea were not abducted after this labyrinth was built, or rather that they were abducted in order to create it in the first place. I will give you credit for figuring all that out, but you are mistaken about one thing. Not everyone who was abducted was used to build this Ooku. I am told Lady Kama is keeping some souls that lack physical form on the bottom floor. I see that she wasn't lying when she said we would need to make our way to the bottom floor to rescue everyone. And to what do we owe the pleasure of your kindness in being so forthcoming? Lady Kama has entrusted me with ensuring nothing happens to the Ooku. So if I wish to stop you from stripping it of every panel, I had to tell you that doing so would not let you rescue everyone you seek. It is my job to ensure that the Oku's atmosphere is preserved. I cannot have you wrecking it needlessly. Not to worry, we would never do anything like that. There would be no point in bringing back these resources without their associated qualia. But if we can analyze the spell this Ooku construction rests on, then I should be able to reverse engineer and restore everything to normal. Alternatively, if we take the Sipla around and remove the spell's caster, Kama, I presume, from the equation, that should result in the Oku's destruction. Either way, we still need to get down to the bottom floor. Of course, we'll save everyone eventually, but Yagi needs our help right now. He certainly does, since he has since he has not yet fully become a part of the Ooku, there's still a chance he can be extracted. I cannot promise anything, but as long as I can properly analyze him, I think our odds are pretty good. Ha! Preserving the Oku's atmosphere, is that supposed to be a joke? Putting aside this bizarre and obscene interior decorating, what kind of atmosphere is it to preserve when you are bedding people in pillars like Lord Munenori did? For that matter, having that broken attendant doll just lying there seems to be doing plenty of damage to the atmosphere on its own. Ah yes, you are right about that. I should not have left it there after I punished it for its insolence. It would seem even I am not immune to the decadent pleasures of sanctioned murder. That said, it is not a warrior's job to clean up a mess. I will have the maids take care of that. It's another giant ghost. Be careful, everyone. The fault for this lies entirely with me, Master. Please go on and forget about me. We have to save him. Well, I still need to run a detailed analysis, but I can tell you now that you should not just try and yank him out. However, if you can get me close enough to examine him, that will help me collect more precise data. Parvati, I would like you to focus on Yagi first and foremost. Got it. Does that mean I would be fighting this ghost by myself? I know you can do it. You're saying that because you trust me, right? You don't mean that I'll need to fend for myself, right? Oh my, well then I believe I can come up with some means by which to amuse myself, so please, don't mind me. Honestly, it would have made more sense if you ever had to do this fight with just TR, but
しっかりやれよ、龍馬。
はいはい、頑張らせていただきますよと。
承知。
あ、そいつはめやん。せっ。
もう一発。
damn. Mm-hmm. Sure. 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 This should end the fight, I want to say. It did, yep. Got it. How's it going over there? I'm sorry, it's taking longer than we thought. It looks like there are a bunch of steps we have to follow, even with my divine powers. Okay, that goes there, and this goes here. So for this binding spell, if we reverse this... Well, damn, I'm afraid every one of my thought processes come to the same conclusion. There is nothing we can do to save him right now. What do you mean? But did you figure something out? My analysis tells me that we lack the right tool. You know how you cannot electrolyze water unless you also have electricity? This is just like that. I can see a way that we can separate Yagi from the pillars, but we do not currently have the resources for it. It is not simply a matter of magical energy. We need something with an affinity for this Ooku. How are we supposed to find something like that now? Isn't there anything we could use as a substitute? I'm trying out every parameter I can on anything I can find, but honestly, there is no telling when I will find something suitable. It could be a moment from now, or it could be tomorrow. What? But we don't even know if Yagi can hold out that long. I already told you. Just leave me. We're not going anywhere without you. What is this? Something is really hot. I think it's the cards you found, Lady Power. Huh? You're right, it is, but why did it grow so hot all of a sudden? Stop the presses, and we can convert that Hanafuda card into pure energy. It even has the Ooku affinity we need, but that is what we are calling it now. By the way, I just decided that. We can use this affinity to figure out exactly where the Ooku circuits are. Its workings are still a black box to me, but who cares as long as we can use it to get where we need to go. Then you mean we can totally do this? All we have to do is use that card as the spell's power source. Understood. Great, you got him out, and it looks like his spirit origin is still intact. Once we get those shackles off of him, he should be back to his old self. Teehee, they seem to have things well in hand over there too. It's been great fun being with you like this, Master, but I think it's time we wrap this up and... Oh. Look out, the giant enemy ghost has changed his target. Come after you, Parvati. You need to... Huh, Yagyu? You can't. Your sword is still under a different spiritual lock. It won't take us much longer to get it out. Please, you don't need to do this. Not to worry. The Shikagiryu is not the only tool I possess. What? What? Did he really just catch the Naginata blade with his bare hands? Whoa, that is a technique called Mututori, isn't it? Amazing. I wish I could have seen it in person. Oh yes, it was incredible. That must be the quintessence of the Otemuryu. I can now see why outsiders were not permitted to witness it. Oh, how truly marvelous. You must really teach me sometime. For now, though, you really should have known better than to let your attention wander to another woman while I am still right here before you. But since you were kind enough to leave me with such a wide opening, I will just have to go ahead and take advantage of it. Now, off to the heavens with you. What a pleasant surprise this turned out to be. Even my parched throat is taken aback. This is what it means to be hoisted by one's own petard. If you had forgone your attempts to win me over and made me into a pillar right away, all my resisting would have been for naught. Yes, regretfully, my nickname of Wise Izu gave me more credit than I am due. But this is not a matter of public-facing politics, so I feel no shame in my conduct. At any rate, now that you have escaped your bonds, I am under no illusions that I could best you with my sword. So I think I will take this opportunity to make a peaceful retreat. Wait. What is it you're after? What does Kama want? Why have you been turning people into servants with the materials to build this Ooku? I do not know, nor do I care to. All I care about is serving my lord faithfully. This motherfucker. He does not seem to be lying, so I guess we're still in the dark in regards to Kama's goal. One thing we do know now, is that this Ooku has become a full-blown singularity. If we don't do something about it, it could lead to the collapse of humanity. That was Goeisha's ultimate goal when he created the 7 singularities, but this time, yes, this time we do not know if that is her goal in spawning this singularity, or if it's just a side effect of her true goal. Good grief. That is all well and good, but should we be just letting that man get away? First, we need to make sure that Yagyu is okay. I agree, there's no telling what kind of traps we could blunder into if we just rush in blindly. Right now, we should celebrate gaining a new ally and make sure our position is solid before moving on. Everything checks out. I can't see any irregularities in your spirit origin. I'm sorry to make you go to so much trouble for this decrepit bot. Truly, I am. As well you should be. You're supposed to be the last line of defense when anything threatens the Shogun's safety. How could you let yourself be captured along with everyone else? I see that you truly are Lady Fuku, despite your current appearance. Hey, what's with that look? Are you saying I, of all people, should have been there to make sure nothing happened to the Ooku? You don't understand. If I hadn't been bedridden and I had my Naginata with me, I'm sure I would have cut these villains in two myself, I think. I do not recall giving you a look that says anything of the sort, but I suppose you're right. You are indeed the most capable warrior in your own right, Lady Fuku. Ahem. Never mind the past. Right now, we need to focus on the future. Both of us. We need to find that traitorous Matsudara Izu no Kami and string him up. I mean, save the Shogun as soon as possible. Indeed. Master, before I pledged my services to you, there was a time when I served another. Now, by some strange quirk of fate, I have been called back to the age of Kan-in, the time when my former lord, Tokugawa Iemitsu, was still alive. Forgive me, but I cannot turn my back on him now. To do so would be the height of disloyalty. Please, Master, let me help him. Our plan was to rescue everyone, and that goes for Lord Iemitsu too. Understood. You have my profound thanks, Master. Oh, right. Now that another ghost type has been defeated, does that mean... Just as I calculated, another pillbox! It's useless. He's much too sickly. How can a man like that possibly lead all of Japan? And just when our country faces an unprecedented crisis too. Damn foreigners, they just won't let up. And then there have been those massive earthquakes, the tsunami, the disease that's been going around. Some people say it's the gods punishing us for dealing with foreigners. This is hopeless. I can't take it. What did I do to deserve this? First, those foreigners won't leave us alone. Then those earthquakes killed thousands of my people, followed by cholera killing thousands more. What am I supposed to do? What can I do? Oh God, I wish I could just run away from it all. You care that deeply about things that aren't your fault? Ah, what a kind man you are. And now you feel driven to despair by that very kindness, you poor thing. Well, I love you for your kindness. It's okay to run away if you want. You don't have to think about anything you don't want to. Here, why don't you lie down for a while? If you have trouble sleeping, I can sing you a lullaby if you like. So this one says Aishida. That would be the 13th shogun. Let's go ahead and add it to your mystic code. I guess we should probably tell you what little we know before we move on to the next floor. So we're not going to go to the second level just yet. The Fusama has been violently shredded. Oh, no battles. Wow, we're lucky. Another empty space. Holy cow. Oh, yeah, we're getting to the end right here. Oh, hey, another Hanafuda card. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna need those cards, so. Oh no, I did that. Oh, it doesn't matter. Actually, you know what? Kage Tora with double cast story. Let's see what happens. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. I'm curious as to how much damage this is gonna do. Holy cow! How much damage? 1 million? Oh my goodness! 1 million damage. Okay, yep, it is now official, man. Bakage Tour of a double cast story, you know, is the most busted comp ever. That shit's crazy, yo. Absolutely crazy. And I think that's it. Yep. Yep, we cleared it out. Everything's clear. Now we can move on to the second level. All right. Just how big is this labyrinth anyway? I'm bored of golf punching enemies to smithereens by now. Then again, I suppose that sort of boredom is inevitable when you're just overwhelmingly powerful like me. Hee, the only thing more criminal than my sheer talent is how long it took for me to realize it. Don't just pop up like that. I'm an invincible lone wolf, you know. In 5 seconds, you'll be sorry you ever surprised me. Donkey Sean! Could it be? Huh? Are you our lord? Oh yes, he must be. Just look at his dignified gaze. That noble bearing, that stout build, it must be him. Our lord, we've been waiting for you, our lord. What's this now? They don't seem to be hostile like the other ones. Please, right this way, my lord. We will show you to a paradise made just for you. Everything in the Ooku is here for you, our lord. Our job is to help you recuperate from the stresses of your duties. We're here to soothe your weary heart and heal your precious body. You need not worry about anything while you are here. This is a rather unexpected development. You must have me confused with someone else. But if that's the case, I might as well use it to my own advantage. It would be foolish to go around brute forcing my way through this whole place. Goredolf, you brilliant rascal. From here on, all you need to do is let your genius take the wheel. Is everything alright? Are you not our lord after all? If you aren't, don't be ridiculous. Of course I'm your lord. Who else could I possibly be? Now go on, show me to this paradise at once. In for a penny, in for a pound, I say. Of course, our lord, forgive us. We are sorry, our lord. You have been gone for so long. We have missed you. Please tell us, what have you been up to? Yes, of course, I'm a busy man after all, seeing how I'm responsible for the many people working under me. I would be happy to regale you with as many tales of my hardships and exploits as you like. Now, where to begin? Perhaps I should start with the one about my technical advisor. She's a hard worker, too hard if you ask me. So one time I came to a new spell that would have the barbecue industry quaking its boost or surprise her, only to have her burst out laughing before she praised me. And then there was the time my administrative advisor spouted off some famous quote out of nowhere, so I scolded him to be more mindful of the time and place for that sort of thing. After all, there are few things worse than realizing after the fact which case of his he was quoting from while you're in the loo. Oh my, this is so fun. Please tell us more, our lord. Me too, me too. Haha, now, settle down. First, I'd like you to show me the way to this paradise you mentioned. Do be careful not to get lost. I almost feel bad for these dolls, seeing how helpless they are in the face of my negotiation skills. I must say, having them believe me so fully felt rather good. Yes, rather good indeed. Let's go to the left this time. Farther, I'll find even more arrows. This room's full of arrows. A sitting room with arrow. There's a line of arrows making a full circle around the room. It was just a prank. Really, dude? It's just a prank, bro. So we just going to just force our way in the room. The particular door won't open no matter how much. Well, if pulling doesn't work, push it. Oh. So they managed to free that old guy who's been holding out all this time, huh? Forgive me, my lady. I have no excuse. Well, that's okay. These things happen, right? Thanks for filling me in. Aren't you going to punish me? Huh? Why would I do that? But you get off on pain on suffering and something? Do you get off... Wait, did you say, but do you get off on pain and suffering or something? I didn't know you were such a perv, Matsudaira. No, I have no wish to be punished, but it has been my experience that both punishments and rewards our government's leaders' means of keeping their people in line. Oh, please, do I look like someone who cares about silly rules like that? I think of you like I do all the other humans, brainless, worthless, and utterly hopeless. Yes, you're only human, so of course you're going to screw up. Of course, things aren't going to go as planned. Being weak and incompetent is what defines you humans. Honestly, I hate every last one of you. Damn, Kama. But even so, I still love you all. Wow. The love this girl had was a one-time deal, but Parvati's the one who got that pure and beautiful part. Me, on the other hand, I can love all of you, no matter how worthless you are. I am the god of love, after all. That's it, Karma. Go to R. Kelly's prison cell. Brandon, no. No. Huh? You know Cha-Cha? I mean, Lady Yodo, too? Oh, yeah. She's very... Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's adorable. Well, of course she is. Out of all the three Azai sisters, her beauty was renowned throughout the country. You mean you never met her yourself, Tsubane? Me? Oh, no, I could never. I do have some history with Lady Oeyo, Lord Hidetada's wife, and Lord Iemitsu's mother. But I don't think the Azai princesses like me very much, so I never tried to meet with them. She's a psychotic child. So, what do you think Kama is gonna do? Huh? What do you think Kama is gonna do? That whole prison is going up in smoke, bro. They don't like you? Really? Really? My father was a retainer for Akechi, who killed Lord Nobunaga, and my husband was a retainer for Kabayakawa, who betrayed the Toyotomi clan. I'm sure they must see me as this horrible woman who was part of all the worst things in their lives. So, even if I had the chance to meet with Lady Yodo, I think she would be much happier if I kept my distance. I don't have any hard feelings towards her or her sisters myself, but I can understand how she must feel. You know, I see Bonobu a lot too. You do? Oh my, I can't decide if I would love to meet him or if I would prefer he never even knew I existed. But Nobunaga's a girl. I was sure you would say it was nonsense. But even when you learned I am now a shadow engraved in human history and the masters on the quest to save the world, you seem not at the least bit surprised. What time is it? 11:30. All right, so I got a half hour before midnight. Oh, I'm certainly surprised, old Munenori, but I have no trouble believing that someone as skilled as yourself may be able to undertake such a quest. And you know what I'm probably going to wind up doing? I'm probably going to wind up holding off during the Let's Use Cats. She can take her. Even the late Lord Ieyasu became a Reverend Gongan, a manifestation of the Buddha after he passed on. But I think I'm going to wear it till tomorrow. To do the banner roll. Well, I'm glad you were so understanding. To be honest, there are still a lot of things about this we don't understand ourselves. For example, why did Kama choose to build this Ooku out of people? Yeah, it's creepy to think that everything here is made out of people. Yeah, I feel the same way, even though I'm just helping you navigate it. Still, we were able to meet up with the greatest swordsman in Edo. Now we know that it's possible to save people here as long as we're not too late. So we're definitely not going to stop until we saved everyone. Right. I don't know how much help I can be with that, but I'll do whatever I can. It will be tomorrow in 30 minutes. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. But I'm not going to roll the banner tonight because I'm starting to doze off as it is. All right. That's enough filling in for now. As we expected, it looks like there are more enemies on this floor. Oh, but these aren't attacking. Be on your guard, ladies are showing. Even one such as you could still be in danger if you are taken by surprise. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Thank you for the warning. Yes, I can see you practice what you preach. You have not lowered your guard the least bit, not even towards me. Perhaps his instincts tell him not to. I don't think he would hesitate to cut me down if he suspected I was up to something. What a good, upright man. I do so wish I met him in my deep sea haven rather than here. Reel it in, Kiara. Reel it in. Welcome, my lords. The Ooku is meant for the shogun, our lord. If you are all here, you must be our lord. Please, this way. We will show you inside. I can tell this floor felt different somehow, but this is still a surprise. So these dolls consider you their lord without fighting. What do you think? It does look like we may have an easier time making our way in if we play along. Yay, I am the shogun. I knew it. Hey, that's not true, and you know it. I will not tolerate lying. Dang it, Tsubone! Dang it! Besides, regardless of what the situation is, even if it's only meant as a joke, so long as I draw a breath, I will not allow anyone to falsely claim to be the shogun. I agree that line is wrong, of course. But if it will let us avoid fighting, maybe you could consider this a helpful white lie. Absolutely not. I don't believe there's any such thing. Oh my goodness, though. She's so... Oh, God. There's only one lord fit to enter the Yoku. The Tokugawa shogun who leads all of Japan. So you are not our lord. This will not do. This is the Yoku. We are not made to welcome anyone else. God dang it, Tsubone! Well, it seems you rather agitated them. Life has a funny way of taking these little twists and turns, doesn't it? It is not too late. Admit that you are our lord, the shogun, and we will be happy to welcome you. As a goddess, I usually like to take people at their word, but this just reeks of suspicion. Sus! This is a trap. We're not falling for it. If you won't get out of our way, we'll just go on without you. Sabone was like, Sabone was like, you are not gonna lie in my presence. She was like, yeah, that's not happening. You will not lie in front of my presence. 25 minutes. Ow.
かけて、誇りにかけて、そこです。撃て、マルミアドマーチ。下がった誇りにかけて、そこです。
Savage.
輝き。撃て、マルミアドマーチ。下がれ。その方ごとき、我が前に立つ資格なしと知れ。
Whew. Huh. Hey, come on, we got this. I feel sick, and it's even worse if I try to keep my mouth shut. Are you okay, Sabone? Do you need to lie down? I don't mean like that. I mean this floor. This whole fake Ooku is making me sick. I always thought it was strange that it had turned into an underground labyrinth, but now it's even stranger. This kind of structure shouldn't even be possible for the Ooku. Places that used to have a lavatory are now just hallways, and many of these sliding doors just lead to dead ends. True, these routes be taken are almost dizzying. This floor seems to be using its own bizarre labyrinthine construction to impede us. I can tell how unique it is just from mapping it out. And as a result, your walking speed has been getting slower and slower. But thanks to Kasuga no Sabane, you have been able to avoid getting completely lost. We're lucky to have such a capable guide leading us around. I'm reminded again how essential navigators truly are. Well, I guess my basic knowledge of the Ooku still applies, no matter how bizarre its new structure may be. After that, it all just comes down to figuring out the architect's habits and a little bit of intuition. It's nothing that impressive, really. Surely there could be none more familiar with the Oku's workings than you, Lady Fuku. Your knowledge easily surpasses the Shogun or Lord Dai Patoshikatsu, to say nothing of myself. You did well choosing the Oku's most knowledgeable person for your guide, Master. Perhaps the heavens are on our side. I can't take credit for that. That was all par. Oh, I just got lucky, but I suppose it goes to show how it's always worth your time to help others in need. Oh, sorry, I guess you don't need me on this floor, do you? I just slow you all down. Okay, Sabana, you take it from here. Now that you mention the heavens, you do have a rather virtuous face, Lady Satoru. I suspect you still have some wonderful latent talent lying dormant, the kind with lots of room left to grow. I think you're giving me too much credit. Oh, I've spent much of my life watching over a child who grew up to become a great shogun. Do you really think I don't know what I'm talking about? All right, I've made up my mind. If fate brought us together, then I'm going to make the most of it. While we're down here walking this labyrinth, I'll take you all under my wing and educate you as is any good wet nurse's duty. If there's anything you'd like to know more about, just say the word. I'm excellent at cooking, cleaning, washing clothes, sewing, and meditating between the worlds inside and outside the Ooku, if I do say so myself. I can take care of anything that needs doing in a flash, and I'm also the type who needs to keep busy all the time. Honestly, it's been depressing for me to go through this labyrinthine Ooku in silence, especially with this bizarre layout. Of course, I'm happy to completely devote myself to finding a way through it if it means rescuing the Shogun. But that doesn't mean there's no time for a few diversions along the way. In fact, I even say they're necessary. Spoken like a skilled multitasker and workaholic, I can sympathize very well. What about you, Sabone? Is there anything you want to ask us? Oh my, you're rather shrewd, aren't you? Honestly, yes, I am intensely curious to hear what things are like in the future. But as you said before, there are some things I'm just not meant to know. Well, as long as we don't tell you anything that directly pertains to you, I don't think it would hurt to tell you about modern day life and customs in general, or about Chaldea. Thank you, Lady Mash. That would be a great help in starving off boredom on the way. Nothing brings me more joys than raising talented people, which is why I'm also very passionate about self-improvement. Now let's move quickly, but not so quickly that we can't have a nice conversation on the way. Okay. 20 minutes. 20 minutes and counting. Yeah, everyone goes. Hold on. Yeah, everyone go this way first. Ah, man, more dialogue. Tired of dialogue. I want to fight. More dialogue. I thought I could help you make headway faster once I made some progress on my analysis of the Labyrinth pattern. But I'm afraid its layout is still just too difficult for me to predict. I'm sorry. Please don't be. All the speed in the world isn't going to help us if we just end up running around in circles. I'm sure we would be taking even longer if we did not have you leading the way, Sabane. Relatively speaking, one could argue that we are already hurrying as quickly as we can. At any rate, analyzing the Labyrinth's data is primarily my job, so I promise I will be doing everything in my power to figure out what still lies ahead. And I promise I'll be doing my best to keep you all healthy. Speaking of which, you've been walking for a pretty long time now. Are you holding up okay, Master? I might be feeling a little dizzy. Well, we can't have that. Okay, let's take a break then. We'll get nowhere fast if we push ourselves too hard. We'll get nowhere fast if we push ourselves too hard too soon after all. This place looks kind of like a living room. Maybe there's a futon you can lie down on somewhere? A futon in the Ooku. Uh-oh. No! No, Kiara. No. At this point, I think anything soft would do. What about seating cushions? Are there any of those there? Oh my, anything soft would do? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, all right, man. You better, I'm gonna tell you this over here right now, Kiara. You better not be trying anything. So that is what we need now, is it? Something soft upon which Master can lie in sweet repose. You must be referring to a woman's body, yes. What the? No! I mean, yes. Those are soft, but no. No, 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 just now. Oh, forgive me. Oh my God, man. Kiara is not even making an attempt to hide her urges, man. I suppose I was so distracted that I spoke thoughtlessly, even crudely. Perhaps I may have, at times, a somewhat lurid turn of mind. You ain't fooling nobody, Kiara, though. We see that, we see that slick smile on your face. You ever see that slick smile on your face? Oh, how embarrassing. I just hope I haven't said anything to arouse your ire. Lurid turn of mind, she says. Well, everyone makes mistakes now and then. Please pay it no mind. I'm more interested to hear what it was you were thinking about. If you're feeling a little unwell yourself, maybe it would be good for you to rest up too. Oh no, quite the opposite. I did not quite understand at first, but as we made our way through this floor, I've come to see how I might be able to help in however small a way. Master, you've been receiving mapping data from Lady Sion and Lady Mash, correct? May I borrow the device you have been using to read it, please? Sure, fine with me. Thank you, Master. Now let me see what I can do with this data myself. I apologize this is rude, but I'm surprised you know your way around that so well. I'm impressed you know as much about computers as you do about Buddhism. It looks like you're adding some new numbers to the map. Fascinating. What is this data and how are you evaluating it? That's a good question. I suppose the simplest explanation would be that I am merely taking the impressions I gathered in my capacity of my true profession and quantifying them. Your true profession? Given how skilled you are as a nun, it's hard to imagine you ever doing any other kind of work. Oh, you'd be surprised. Teehee, yes, I am indeed a nun now, but I'm also a therapist of sorts, which is true. And which is true. She used to be a therapist. My calling entailed listening to people speak of their troubles, helping them develop strategies for coping, uncovering the traumas they had buried deep within themselves, and then taking that pain away. I wouldn't say I exactly chose it as a profession so much as I fell into it when I realized just what it was that I was doing. I see. Well, that's not too surprising. I'm sure any highly virtuous member of the clergy would attract people wanting to lay down their burdens. After all, saving people is a core part of Buddhist teachings, right? Yes, that's right. The title given to those who devote themselves to saving all living things is Bodhisattva. That is what I strive for, to do my best to save all living things, no matter how big or small or anything else. Shuju Muhin Segando, the vow to save all living things. Homon Mugen Segangaku. The vow to learn as many things as possible. Butsudo Mujo Sanganjo. The vow to seek enlightenment. These are the various vows I have made to myself. I was simply doing my best to uphold them. But the desire to save others is still in itself a desire that I once thought of. This is my calling only shows how far I am from enlightenment. But that is a paltry price to pay for one such as myself to save those in need or relieve them of their own earthly desires. Should it be necessary, I would gladly offer up my body and soul in service to those in need. I recognize those. Those are the 4 Buddhist vows any budding bodhisattva strives to fulfill. Oh, wait. Did you say 4? I only counted 3. I believe the 4th is called Bon no Murin Sengandan, and that is the vow to relinquish all one's earthly desires. I remember hearing about such things from the high priest I studied under as a young man, so as to apply them to my swordsmanship. I will only say that some things are best left unspoken. I have, of course, made that vow as well, but I imagine you and I interpret it rather differently. At any rate, it is thanks to all of that. Oh my God, man. I'm trying to stretch. Anyways, it is thanks to all of that that I happen to have a bit of better understanding of what goes in others' hearts than most. And that is perhaps why I was able to sense this. In brief, the mazes on these floors all feel as though they represent some condition of the heart. What do you mean? Actions and emotions are inextricably linked. Just as certain behaviors elicit specific feelings in an individual, so can this apply to any number of people. The opposite is true as well, to a degree. Creating feelings in someone can help determine how they may act. By way of example, let's say a group of people is exploring a maze and they come to a fork in the path. It is not difficult to imagine that those most enthusiastic among their number might choose one path to take, or those favoring caution might choose another. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to run to the bathroom. Okay. There you have it. If you wish your more eager parties to win, you merely place your goal at the end of the path they are more likely to choose, or do the reverse for the cautious. I suppose you're right. So with that in mind, and based on the past we have seen so far, I was wondering if there might be... I was wondering if there might be some rule related to the heart on this floor that could help us determine the correct route. Those numbers I appended to the map are my estimates based on these theories. If I'm correct, I believe that on this floor, the more we follow our urge to keep moving forward, the more likely it is we'll come to a dead end. Come to think of it, I might have noticed the same thing. That being the case, we can plot a way forward that will help us reach our goal. In essence, what we must do is lie to ourselves, in a sense, and choose a path that appeals less to our desire to make forward advances. Now that you mention it, there have been times when we only found a way forward once we investigated places like bathrooms and closets that you would think would be dead ends. And then there's the way this path has been anything but straightforward. So you're saying there are laws governing these layouts. That is not just all a coincidence. Assuming my analysis is correct, yes, I think so. That's impressive. This is great. I never thought you would provide us with helpful analysis like that on top of your fighting skills. Having you as the last servant of Chaldea might just have been the best stroke of luck we could have hoped for. Fluctuation based on one state of mind, huh? I was analyzing the rules governing this labyrinth's three-dimensional layout on our end too, of course. But I never would have thought to include psychological parameters that accounted for how you felt by going down certain paths. I guess there are some things that only become apparent when you are actually out in the field. I cannot believe I missed this. Please don't feel bad. It's only our good fortune that permitted me to notice this. Besides, I doubt this alone will be enough to see us to our goal. Some parts of this I am afraid I cannot figure out, I must confess. And I expect we will encounter paths in the future that will be even harder to choose between now that we understand this governing principle. So in those cases, we will still need to depend on Lady Katsuga no Tsubane to show us the correct path. So it still comes down to my intuition, huh? I can do that. All that aside, you really are something else, Lady Shishoin. Between your cool-headedness, your analytical insights, and your keen observation, I don't think you're quite like any monk I've ever met. If it were at all possible, I would love to hire you for the Ooku once this is all over. The Oku's true attendants are always worrying about one thing or another. If they could talk to you about their problems, I think you'd be able to help them resolve them handily. What do you say, Lady Shishoin? I'd be happy to reward you handsomely for your trouble. Oh my, that sounds lovely. Of course, I would be happy to go wherever I'm needed. Oh, but don't worry about a reward. I love people so very much. Guiding them to salvation is its own reward. Oh my God, no. Yep, exactly. Thank you. Something tells me that would be a very bad idea. Oh, that's right. I am your servant now. Yes, master. Oh my goodness. Control your urges, woman. Forgive me, Lady Katsuga no Tsubane, but I'm afraid I must decline your kind offer to serve as the Oku's therapist. Hehe. Soaka. Kiara really has been a huge help, but something still feels off about her. Summer Kiara was cool though, man. Man, Summer Kiara, man, she's still a beast. So, if you guys are wondering, so I'm pretty sure you guys have already have noticed this, but there's something wrong with Kiara because for some reason Kiara has no memories of what happened during Seraph, despite the fact that this event takes place after a lost belt. So, you know, just saying. We got 8 minutes, guys. We got 8 minutes. And then it'll be midnight. And then I will officially be 34 years old. There don't seem to be many differentiating factors between these two paths. I think we decided to rely on Sabone's intuition at times like these, so what do you think, Sabone? I think it's this way. As I told you before, my family has a great track record when it comes to choosing between only two options. My family was right in sticking with Lord Akechi and Lord Kobayakawa. Lord Akechi was right in his betrayal, and Lord Kobayakawa was too. Granted, things didn't exactly work out well for them after all that, but that doesn't mean they didn't make the right choice. Now, come on. Oh, by the way, this seems like a good opportunity, so... Excuse me, I have a question, please. Now, that's a good hand raise. It's too bad you're not here in person, or I'd be patting your head right now. You're like, man, it's just like... This seems like a good opportunity, so... Excuse me, I have a question, please. Alright then, I think we have time for an impromptu wet nurse classroom. Go ahead. Thank you. This seems like as good a time as any to ask. What's Matsudaira Nobutsuna like? Well, he's an excellent retainer. He's been serving the shogun for a very long time. Didn't you say you've also known him for a long time, Lady Kasuga? Oh yes, I've known him since he was this small. As you know by now, I was the shogun's wet nurse. I cared for him like he was my own ever since he was born as Takechiyo. And since his pages were with him all the time too, I of course cared for them as well. Pages? Oh yes, back then it was customary for boys from other samurai families close in age to the shogun heir to be assigned to him as retainers right after he was born. My own son, Sakuma, was one of Takechiro's pages, and so was Chosiru, the boy who would later be known as Matsudaira Nobutsuna. So I basically raised him too. Come to think of it, a certain someone's son was another one of the shogun's pages. But he was relieved of his duties at one point after he and Lord Takachiro had a falling out of sorts. Ah, yes, you speak of Mitsuyoshi, my son. I am sorry for any trouble he may have caused you, Lady Fuku. A system where rulers' retainers are assigned to them at birth and they all grow up together, huh? Raising them like that would certainly develop strong familial bonds and would greatly reduce the odds of betrayal once they had begun their positions. It didn't do much good here, did it? That accursed, traitorous Nobutsuna. No, wait, that won't do. A good educator can't lose their temper when teaching children. All right, Fuku, deep breaths. Anyway, Nobutsuna was always smart, but I'm afraid I might have focused on developing his intelligence to the detriment of other important qualities. I should have known better. So he's an INT build then. He also get a nickname Wise Izu at one point after he was assigned to guard Izu province as Izu no Kami. Maybe that went to his head? So how is he with a sword? Good question, but I think Lord Munenori there would be better equipped to answer it than me. Nobutsuna was one of the warriors assigned to protect the shogun. He is moderately skilled, but he always appeared to lack the resolve needed to walk the path of the sword. However, his own skill aside, he is intimately familiar with warfare. In that one sense, he is as strong as the fiercest samurai. After Lord Ieyasu won the siege of Osaka and united the country, Japan went several decades without knowing war. But then it struck again during Shogun Iemitsu's reign. This was not a battle between warring daimyo, but a revolt led by civilians called the Shimabara Rebellion. Perhaps you've heard of it? I'm familiar. Nobutsuna was a general who led the shogun in its efforts to suppress it. That should tell you how highly Shogun Iemitsu valued his abilities. That may be why he came to be one of the few samurai who still knew war well, even in times of peace. Still, I remember the look in Nobutsuna's eyes the day he returned from the Shimabara. They were the eyes of a man who had witnessed hell itself. Master, isn't the Shimabara Rebellion where, yep, that's the one. Oh, what are you whispering about over there? And why do you look so sad? I should warn you, it may come as a shock to you, Lady Fuku. Well, now I have to know what you're talking about. All right, let me ask you a question now. What might come as a shock to me? Amakusushiro Tokisada is also present in the castle of Chaldea. What? Hold on. You're telling me Lady Cha-Cha, Lord Nobunaga, and Amakusushiro Tokisada are all in the same place? And here I thought the Ooku could be taxing at times. How could anyone possibly relax in a workplace like that? I'm amazed you can handle it, Lord Munenori. Oh, it is not as bad as you think. Everyone knows their place, and it's content not to make waves. It's also got lots of yummy food and tea. That helps a lot. I think I don't understand now. So in the end, it all comes down to your Lord's ability to manage your people. Indeed. I see. Now it all makes sense. In that case, I think you deserve another round. Pat, pat. Oh, my goodness. Gosh, not that I mind, but why is she patting my head again? Oh, hey, look at that. We reached the end of the corridor while we were talking. It would seem to be a dead end. How unfortunate. Damn, I guess it was a bad idea to take the easy seeming route after all. For some reason, the paths that seem more promising always turn out to be dead ends. This layout is just infuriating. All right, then. We'll just have to concentrate even harder from now on. 2 minutes. It's a dead end. Turn back and try a different route. Hey, we got a golden apple out of it, though. $60 seconds. Secret passage ahead. You don't get that, man. Wasn't no damn secret path. Lies. Lies and falsehoods. Treasure imminent. Man, ain't no damn treasure. These are lies. Wait. Oh, wait. Scratch that. There is treasure. Oh, you're right. It's midnight. All right, guys, we're going to do one last fight, and then I'm going to call it, at least for tonight. And I will be back later. And when I wake up. Never would I have expected to reach. Ow.
しいものですね。皆さん
So he actually made quite a bit of a dent in this. But for now, I'm gonna stop here. We made quite a bit of dent into it, so that's a positive thing. But you know what? Hey, Brandon, you still here? Oh, fuck no, I'm not rolling this. Are you crazy? Hell no, I'm not rolling this. Oh, damn. I gotta roll this. Shit. Dude, I don't want to... Nah. I'm not rolling this. I thought that Dantes was still on, didn't shoot. I thought that Dantes was still on a... I thought that he was on solo right up for one more day, but he's not. So, yep. Definitely not rolling the banner. Sorry, Brandon. I can't roll it, man. Sorry, dude, but I do not like those odds, man. I don't like them odds, and I'm not even gonna try to waste my courts on it. Sorry, dude. But anyway, everybody, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna go and get some sleep because I've been streaming for the past 4 hours. Oh, but thank you, Jedi. Thank you, Jedi. Yep. I'm about to go to bed, everybody, though. I've been streaming for 4 hours now. I did my 4 hours. I'll be back later. You. Bye and happy birthday. Thank you, Brandon. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later, man. Peace.